Hey, this is Tara from GoGlobal, and I'm bringing you another episode of A Day in the GoGlobal Life, where I bring you 3 takeaways from the conversations we are having at GoGlobal around early stage tech startups, investing, being a global company, and more. So, my 3 takeaways for you today. The first one is invest in what you know. So, I was listening to the story of a family member, and this family member made a very, very successful investment years and years ago and is now reaping the benefits. So, this particular person, when he was growing up in a very small town in the Midwest of the United States, got the opportunity to be kind of the, I'll say, kind of cleanup person at this little five and dime store in the US. Well, it turns out that little five and dime store was run by Bud Walton's brother of Sam Walton, and they started a Walmart. So because this person had the opportunity to work with the company when they were in the very, very beginning stages, when he had the opportunity to buy Walmart stock, he did, because he knew the owners, he knew their business, he understood it, and then could see by investing in this company and holding for the long term that he ended up making quite a lot of money and is still reaping the benefits of that. So it's a simple example, but invest in what you know. So GoGlobal sees angel investors, private investors, venture capitalists investing in the technology that they know, in the teams that they know, in the sectors that they know, in the regions that they know. So if you're new to investing, then start here. This was something when I was fresh out of university and I had started working at my first job. I was in an investment club with, about maybe 10 other women. And we would look at public companies that we can invest in as a club. And that's what we would do. We would look at industries and sectors that we knew and understood so that we could feel comfortable about the business that we were investing in. So that's the first takeaway for you today. The second takeaway is speak their language. So as GoGlobal, we take companies from one region to another region, from one country to another country. And so literally speak their language. You've got to have boots on the ground. You've got to speak the language of the country, the location that you're in. But you also have to understand the culture that you're going into. And so it's not just enough to have someone that speaks the language, but they have to know how business gets done in that country. And also, you could be, so besides finding investment for startups, we also find partners, we also find customers. And so one example right now is we're working with one company, talking at the headquarter level, but they also have country level branches. And the pitch that we're making at one country level branch for partnership is different than the pitch we're making at another country level branch, because the opportunity is different, the culture is different, the stage of growth is different. So if you speak the language of whatever it is culturally, the literal language, the business language, then you will have a much better chance of succeeding, of making your case, and of generating the partnership that you want. And leading into that, that's a good segue for takeaway number 3, is look for the alignment to create the win-win-win. I like at least a triple win. So find out where the goals are in alignment. So I remember once I was on a team, and this team, someone had done our personality profiles, and we were all over the map. Our personalities were not in alignment, but the coach who was giving us the assessment said, you can overcome differences in personality and character if everyone is committed to the same outcome. Everyone is committed to the same goal. This works in business, it works in relationships, it works in teams. And actually, just a side note, there's a great book, and I can't think the name of it right now, but I think Safi Bakal wrote the book, and there's a very common phrase that culture eats strategy for breakfast, but Safi Bakal says structure eats culture for lunch. And it is how you structure the teams, how you structure the project, how you structure the opportunity, so that you can get everybody in alignment around the same outcome, will bring much success. So getting in alignment with the purpose, with the goal, with the potential, with the opportunity, and having conversations that enroll people in this vision, in this alignment, is going to make your investment more successful. It's going to make your startup more successful, and will make your life more successful. So think about getting in alignment with your spouse, your partner, about what you want for dinner. Everybody will win if you do this. So those are my 3 takeaways for today from Go Global. If you like this, if it was helpful to you, please hit the thumbs up or like this post depending on where you're watching it. You can subscribe to this channel if you like these videos. You can subscribe on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you think someone else can benefit from this information, please share it with them. And I would love to hear from you. If you are new to investing, what's the biggest challenge that you're having, or what is the possibility that you're most excited about being a new investor? Share with me in the comments, and I will see you next time.